Should Ilhan Omar be deported?
Yes.
100%.
I say yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Should Ilhan Omar be deported?
1,000%.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely 100%.
Yeah, and her brother, because we don't separate families. Or maybe just.
All I'm saying is there are plenty of legal immigrants that should also be kicked out of this country. Like, we should kick out the jihadis before they have a chance to jihad. They're all in violation of their oath of allegiance to this country anyways. So, let's start with Ilhan Omar, shall we?
We should throw the hell out of our country. Let me just tell you something. We don't want those people. Does that make sense? You know why we don't want them? Because many of them are no good, and they shouldn't be in our country.
What do you mean by those people? Can you
The
clarify?
people from different countries that are not friendly to us, and countries that are out of control themselves. Countries like Somalia that have virtually no government, no military, no police. All they do is go around killing each other. Then they come into our country and tell us how to run our country. We don't want them.
How many countries roughly?
You got to talk up.
She said how many countries?
Is there a list of?
Well, I guess we gave you 19, right? And it's probably more than that.
Is that what you mean when you mean third world countries, those 19?
No, I don't think they're all third world, but in many cases they are third world. They're not good countries. They're very crime-ridden countries. They're countries that don't do a good job. They're countries that don't register from the standpoint of success. And we, frankly, don't need their people coming into our country telling us what to do.
When you talk about
And I'm talking about like Somalia, where you have a congressman goes around telling everybody about our Constitution, and yet she supposedly came into our country by marrying her brother. Well, if that's true, she shouldn't be a congressman, and we should throw her the hell out of our country.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So credit goes to all these creators, and guys, everyday chants about Ilhan Omar must go are always filling the air, and honestly it's so easy to see why. Because talking about the fact that she came to America as a refugee, America gave her a chance at safety, opportunity, a shot at the American dream. And now many people feel like she has turned that gratitude into criticism, because she's always pointing out America's flaws and while defending our community. Even when serious allegations come up, we are talking about allegations of fraud, misuse of public funds connected to individuals accused of wrongdoing, and yet she sidesteps accountability, right? Any form of criticism that comes to her is always, or our community is always seen as racism or Islamophobia. And guys, yeah, also the video where she said she wouldn't mind being deported, or she's not afraid of deportation. Think about that. Someone that was welcomed into America, given safety education, openly saying living would not bother her. Guys, that hits Americans so hard, because it feels disrespectful, it feels disloyal, and it feels like a confirmation of what they have been saying for the longest of time. Because critics are saying that, oh, you defend your community no matter what. But what about the country that gave you everything? And guys, they see it as selective loyalty. Gosh. And people are not just upset about politics. They're upset about trust, leadership, and whether this person that is representing them actually has their interest at heart. And that's why Americans are so pissed, and they are chanting Ilhan Omar must go, and it's getting louder and louder every day, because many people believe that, oh, Ilhan Omar shows more public loyalty to the Somali community than to the country that she actually represents as an elected official. And that's just the truth. They feel that she defends the Somali community so aggressively, like there are video after video, and there is no part of that video where the Somali community actually show accountability, even amidst all the serious allegations involving fraud and all of that. Guys, let's see what these creators have to say, and I'll see you soon.
Congresswoman Ilhan Omar now says that she never claimed that Americans should fear white men. But there's literally a video from 2018 of her saying exactly that.
Recently stated that the American people should be afraid of the white man. They should be fearful of the white man.
I never said that.
Yeah, you're on video saying it.
Our country should be more fearful
of white men across our country, because they are actually causing most of the deaths with.
Let me tell you about somebody who overreached themselves. Ilhan Omar, right? She thought she was a big fish, in the Democratic Party, but the Democratic Party lost. And she found out who the real big fish is. Trump. Now, they have gone into her entire history and what is happening with her corrupt people. Ilhan Omar has been accused of student loan fraud, campaign fraud abuse nationwide, not just in her city, but nationwide. They called her a serial career criminal. So I guess she really is representative of her community, right? The Somalis in Minnesota. She's been accused of tax fraud, immigration fraud, and bigamy. I think they're working up a case to throw this broad out of here.
We are back with another video. I definitely had to bring y'all this. Ilhan Omar done lost her mind, and now Brandon Gill is calling for Ilhan Omar to be deported. Not only that, President Trump is now promising to deport Ilhan Omar. And now Representative Randy Fine just called for Ilhan Omar to be deported. And like I said, millions of Americans agree, especially after that stunt that she pulled last night. So, hey, seems like Ilhan Omar is now in the process of getting deported, getting up out of here. That woman looked like she wanted to cry last night. As soon as Donald Trump had mentioned that Somali fraud that's going on in Minnesota, this woman was looking like she was just in the verge of tears. I'm going to show y'all. We got so much more to get to. And these Democrats who skipped President Trump's address to the world, they decided to hold them an anti-Trump event. And really nobody showed up, and they dressed up as frogs. Like, this right here is just ridiculous. Like I said, now it's like this deporting thing is now moving. It now got some legs. And now she's freaking out. She's running over there to CNN, running over there to the leftist media, trying to cry and still complaining about Trump. So like I said, let's go ahead and dive straight into this, and let me show y'all exactly what's going on. So look at it. It say, breaking, Randy Fine just called for Ilhan Omar to be deported, and millions absolutely agree. Revoke Ilhan's citizenship and deport her. So like I said, now she gonna make this statement, which we'll get back to in just a second. She gonna sit up there and lie and say Donald Trump killed 2 of her constituents. She go on to say that Trump is a liar and should be ashamed of himself. Look at this woman.
Country, and you criminal aliens, in many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country. They're blocking the removal of these people out of our country. And
like, she got mad when Donald Trump started mentioning Somalis and getting them out. This woman looked like she was in a verge of freaking tears. Look at this. Representative Brandon Gill's 2025 call to deport Ilhan Omar back to Somalia has gone viral once again after Ilhan had a State of the Union meltdown over the Somali fraud. Because like I said, as soon as he mentioned it, it was on from there. She couldn't stop screaming. She was just yelling. And now that this deportation thing is now heating back up, now she's freaking out. Just absolutely crazy. Look at this woman. Now, this is how she was looking. As soon as Donald Trump mentioned that Somali fraud that's going on in Minnesota and he's about to crack down on it and even more stuff coming out, this is how this woman was looking. Look at her face. Look at her eyes. She got water in her eyes. This is just how mad she was when Donald Trump mentioned it.
What these people have to say. This person said no one should serve in a public office if they are American born. Seems like that would be common sense. I totally agree. Make the law, please. It's disgusting seeing that woman, the way she disrespect the president's rights at the State of the Union. This person said, why isn't she out? Fraud being exposed, nothing done. Come on. Like, seriously, you will think that after those fraud allegations and how Nick Shirley brought everything out, something will be done immediately. But it's all just taking so long. This person says she's a hero for this. Look at your stupid ass shit. Oh my God. This one said, why is she still in office? Good question. Can she do this in Arab countries? The upcoming midterms elections are the most important of our lives. We need to get out and vote right to save our country, our lives. Oh my goodness. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I thought she was voted out a month. She was only voted out of the committee, sorry. She was in charge of, unfortunately, exactly. She was voted out of the committee, but she wasn't voted out of Congress as a whole. Guys, God bless Mr. President Donald Trump. Get Ilhan Omar out. No one is illegal on stolen land. Okay. So there are some people of the school of thought that are saying, okay, no one is illegal on stolen land because they say America is a stolen land. But how do you steal that kind of money from the government, right? And come to say you wouldn't take accountability for it. I mean, it's not right in any way. Guys, this person said get them both out of Congress. I believe this person is talking of Hillary and somebody else. Okay, this person said bring her back, please. Somali need her. God bless USA. Oh my gosh, look at this image, guys. America have put the right man in power. Okay, how do we have the enemy in the US? Marjorie did the same thing to Biden. So a classy lady. It's just funny the way the comment section is just full of the two sides. There are some people that are with her and there are some people that are against her. Did you see her heights which Ilhan Omar respects Canada? Okay. The hate of the Democrats against the American people is deep. Guys, what do you think? Guys, let's see more comments. This one said, I'll believe it when I see her back in Somalia. Oh, come on. I doubt it will ever happen. Oh, well. Me too, sick of it. She should have never been in office to start with. She made it clear years ago she was going to turn Minnesota into Somalia state and took Minnesota's votes. And look, Minnesota's voted her in for a second term. I was born and raised in Rochester, Minnesota, led 5 years ago. Wow. Trump needs to stop talking about it and get it done. Not before freezing her assets and filing charges. I agree, they need to freeze her assets. You can't deport her. She's a U.S. citizen. How do you? Oh, come on. Why would you ask if this person has feelings for her? By marrying her brother, that's committing fraud. Guys, there is just so much about this woman. The look I see in our president's face is not putting up with it anymore. Guys, this is so crazy. I enjoyed it when Trump was mentioning the fraud and then announced Vance as fraud Caesar. Oh my, why did I she stop talking? Like, seriously, if you guys watch the State of the Union, immediately Trump started mentioning the fraud. Guys, you needed to see a reaction. Go and watch the video if you have not seen it. But anyways, guys, read these comments and let me know what you think in the comment section. Because one thing is certain, Americans are so pissed at Hillary and everything our community has done, taking taxpayers' money and all of that. This person said, proud to be an American. God bless our president. She knows what she was in on, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe. Ciao.